So, what if the greatest journey you could ever take wasn't to some faraway place, but actually deep inside yourself? Well, today we're diving into a really profound ancient text that's basically a map for that exact thing, an inner path to finding some serious clarity and transformation. It's a huge question, right? One that people have been asking forever. Does it start with some kind of ritual, a big pilgrimage? Or do you need a specific set of beliefs? Well, the text we're looking at today suggests something completely different. The whole idea here is that before you can go anywhere, you have to start right where you are. And even more than that, it's how you are in this very moment. It all starts inside. All right, so let's get into the first big takeaway from this text. And it's a game changer. The incredible power of a clear mind. Seriously, this is the key that unlocks absolutely everything else. So the text uses this term, xing qing or xing qing. Now, this isn't just about thinking happy thoughts. It's way deeper. It's about getting to a place of inner quiet, a stillness that's totally free from all the noise and chatter of our normal, everyday viewpoint. The text calls this a mortal perspective, which is just a way of saying, the limited, cluttered way we see things when we're all tangled up in our daily worries and wants. And here's why that's so crucial. According to this philosophy, you just can't start to get a handle on deeper truths if your mind is all stirred up. That clarity isn't the finish line, it's the starting gate. All real understanding flows from that quiet place inside. The text says it so directly. Do not view the sacred with a mortal mind. I mean, what a powerful instruction, right? Trying to understand these big ideas with a cluttered, regular mind, it's like trying to see the bottom of a lake while someone's splashing around in it. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so once the mind is clear, what's next? What does it actually get to see? Well, that brings us to the second stage on this path, understanding the Great Way. So if a clear mind is the lens, what are we looking at? Once all that fog lifts, what's the view like? The text calls it Da Dao, or Dao. You've probably heard of it as the Tao. It's that underlying principle, the natural order of things, the universal path that just flows through everything. It's not something you make up, it's something you learn to get in sync with. And this just lays out the sequence so perfectly. First, you get the clear mind. Then, with that clarity, your mind can finally see and understand the Great Way. And it's only through that understanding that your inner self can really start to change and bring that transformation out into the world. Right, so we've got the clear mind and we've got the Great Way. But this isn't just some abstract philosophy. The text makes it super personal, which leads us to our third section here, the weight of your path. The journey is kind of described as a personal accounting, almost. You have merits, or gong, which is all the progress you're making, and then you have demerits, guo, which are the times you stray from the path. But the text is really clear. This isn't about some outside force judging you. It's all about your own personal awareness of your journey. And then the text just hits you with this really pointed question. All this progress, all this responsibility, who's actually accountable for all of it? And the answer couldn't be clearer. There is nobody else to thank and nobody else to blame. The responsibility for your journey, for all your merits and all your demerits, it lands right on your own shoulders. It's up to you. So that you who's on this journey, the text calls it the Ling Shen, or Ling Shin, your spiritual self. This is the very core of your being that's doing the work, the part that's being refined, that's growing, and that ultimately brings its transformation into the world. It's the traveler on this great way. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That sounds like a lot of pressure, right? A heavy burden. But the text finishes with this really beautiful message of reassurance and individuality. So let's look at our final theme, embrace your unique journey. I mean, this is such a powerful idea. It just totally takes any kind of competition or comparison off the table. Your path isn't my path. We each have our own connection, our own timing, and this is so important. The motivation has to come from inside. Each must encourage themselves. And the concept behind this has a name, 各自有缘, or 各自有缘. It basically means that everyone's connection to the path is completely unique to them. Your circumstances, your lessons, your timing, it's all tailored just for you. There is no one-size-fits-all timeline for this stuff. So the big takeaway at the end of the day is this. The Great Way is massive. It's open to everybody. But your walk along that path, That is uniquely yours. Your progress is only measured against yourself and on your own schedule. And that really leaves us with one final thought to take with us. This ancient wisdom is telling us that the journey isn't some race we have to win. It's more like a rhythm we need to find. Your path has its own unique timing. So the only question left is, are you listening